One, no, 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 no. Yo, what's up, guys? This is Salamancer coming at you tonight, and I am joined by the prolific Duder. What's going on, man?
What's up, man? My voice has recovered finally from this weekend. I'm pretty
Excellent.
happy about that.
Yeah, that was some crazy stuff that you did over there at eXtv, especially, and we here at eXtv are so grateful to you and Shadow Puppet for all of the casting that was done this weekend. Crazy, crazy stuff.
We do what we can, man. Not because we can, but because we must.
We must indeed. TF2 had a very exciting weekend. ESEA Invite LAN was this weekend. I actually drove up there after my class on Saturday just to catch the final games, and they were amazing. I got to meet Jeff eXtine in person. I got to meet all of the players. I got my hat signed. It was excellent.
So, did you tug on the sideburns for good luck?
No. Should I?
Should have. Yeah, you should have.
Oh my gosh.
And everybody wanted to know, by the way, did you get Carnage to sign your beard?
I should have. I should have.
You just like
I dropped the ball,
and you got nothing out of it.
I dropped the ball.
Well, I take that back. You did get something out of it.
I got the signed hats. 2 signed hats. One of them signed by EMG, aka Profits.
Why don't you? Can you throw those up on the stream real quick while we're getting ready here?
Yeah, let's do that right now.
Yeah, you guys got to check these out. Throw them up full screen, my friend.
So let's do there's the one signed by the winning team first. It is a hat that says Team Fortress 2 on it. Got the teams right here. We got Banny, Mackie, Reptile, Sizer, Clockwork, and Tyrone. All of them signed the bill of the hat. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with this yet. I know I'm going to be giving it away at some point to somebody, but I don't know yet. The other hat, of course, I was just showing that briefly. This one was signed by all the other teams. You can see Carnage on there, the Fragile, Blaze, Pure up on the top, Soup over there, Mezzer, everybody else. So Area 51, Classic Mix-Up, and Experiment all on this hat. And by the way, speaking of the Fragile, since he's on here, the Fragile is going to start streaming his TF2. We're talking about an invite level medic streaming some stuff.
This is a good question posed in the stream. Could you just not be bothered to get like a silver marker or something?
Yeah, this is the problem. I was looking for silver because I know that eXtine had borrowed one from Fishsticks, who was also there from Twitch TV. But yeah, eXtine had borrowed a silver marker, and so I was looking for Fishsticks all over the place, you know, trying to get these hats signed before like everybody started leaving to go have a party or whatever. And the silver marker was just nowhere to be found. Like even when Fishsticks came in after I'd already started getting them signed, he was just like, "Yeah, I left it somewhere and it's gone now." So,
That's alright, man. Dude,
Yeah.
that's still awesome, dude. I'm really jelly that you got to go up there. But you know, I was at home doing God's work, my friend, streaming all the matches. So. My voice was completely shot. We streamed from like 10, oh man, I don't even know, like 10 in the morning on Saturday until like midnight on Saturday, and then we were right back at it. And I stayed up and watched the finals, the semifinal match on Saturday night too. So I was up till like 1:30, and I would have been up that late anyway. But you know, weekend you like to sleep in, but yeah, I got like no sleep, man.
oh wow, I can imagine.
Ain't no rest for the wicked.
There was a lot of sleep lost on LAN weekend as well. Because I had like a bunch of early meetings on Monday and I had all kinds of stuff, I absolutely could not stay awake for all of the shenanigans that went on Saturday. But we're gonna have some videos of that pretty soon on eXtine's YouTube channel. There were some shenanigans and he got them recorded, so they're gonna be pretty excellent. I do tune into that.
eXtine got a huge shout out. All of eXtv actually got a huge shout out today on the. Like I guess it's called like the Fuck Slasher Show or something on Twitch TV. It's a new like competitive esports wrap up type show. This guy who looks like he hasn't been outside in about 15 years does this show over on Twitch TV. It was actually really good. They had about 4,000 people watching it, so it was pretty exciting.
Excellent, man.
The video of the nerd fight was debuted, part 1.
Oh wow!
We got a big shout out. Part 2 going to be up on YouTube.com/comft pretty soon here. I know eXtine just getting home. He's going to be uploading all of his videos. You know, we are actually going to have the finals match cut up and uploaded to YouTube hopefully soon here. I think I might throw that up this evening.
Pretty awesome.
Yeah, and we've got, I don't know, man, 14 total hours of VODs. So, I mean, like, if you guys are bored and have nothing better to do, hit up that videos link on our channel and watch some of those, because some of those matches are just unbelievable. The gravel pit match
between
Area 51 and Classic Mix-Up. Not only did we see one of the sickest mid-air reflect pyro kills with a rocket from Memphis Vaughn, but we also saw 2 world record time sets. Sal, remember the match we casted where we saw a 2:58 set, and we were like, that'll never be topped. Nobody will ever beat that. Remember that?
I do.
Not only was it topped once, but it was topped twice.
Wow.
Yeah, we saw a 2:51 and a 2:13.
That's
2 minutes and 13 seconds to cap all 3 points on Gravel Pit. And this is an invite, man. I mean, it's not like it's like a high team scrimming like some low, shitty team.
Yeah.
This was mix-up against Area 51. I mean, these were 2 very good teams, and I've never seen anything like it, man. Never, ever seen anything like it.
That's incredible. So,
yeah, and then of course, just to oblige the streamers and the viewers, they decided to go to a 3rd set on that map as well, which was just insanity, man. Absolute insanity. Definitely check that one out. And I believe that went to a 3rd map as well. Actually, yeah, it did. All of our lower bracket matches on the first day all went to 3rd maps.
Well, I don't think. Yeah, I think that's true.
Yeah.
Classic Mix-Up, practically everything they played in went to a 3rd map. They were so tired.
And it actually looks like we're going live here. So
yeah, we are.
Let's get ready to do this, man.
Yeah, we should probably start talking about the game here, huh?
Yeah, we've got the ex-Jedi here facing off against Olive Garden. OG Rep tagged up. Those guys are awesome. Spinacci actually played in the first Communities versus Pros, so definitely looking for big things from him on Soldier. The early word here, though, is that Olive Garden is a little outclassed, but we'll see if maybe being the underdog can help them a little bit here. Their heavy is spun up big time on the right side, getting a lot of heals right now in front of that little bathhouse, I guess we'll call it, here on Lakeside.
Ooh, ex-Jedi decided to roll the Tomislav. Did not work out so well for them right now. They have 100% crits ready to go, though, and they've got a Soldier ready to push with it, so Linke wants to push his Soldier out right now. Here goes the crits. Takes out the heavy with 1 shot.
Yeah, this is trouble. Beautiful rocket.
Oh, my God.
Our good friend Tiger, of course, the captain of damage, the master of domination in the ESEA playoffs. I don't know if anybody actually ended up beating him in damage. I mean, I'm sure somebody did, but for quite a while there, he had that on lockdown in the ESEA playoffs.
Yeah, and of course, seeing him play in Highlander now is just incredibly awesome. Of course, he's got his medic from ESEA Open as well, Linke. Those 2 on the same team, the iCarly fan club, huh?
Yeah, Tiger and friends.
Yeah, the same team.
Just to a question in stream chat there from Scooter Valentine. Lakeside, I believe right now, is only played in the UGC Highlander League. Not exactly a favorite map of players. I think it's got some good and bad points to it. But right now, yes, it is only played in Highlander. And the blue medic is under a lot of pressure here. Actually has to back up into spawn. And here comes another crits in. Taking the Soldier once again. Tiger going big.
Oh, man.
Tiger already up to 12 points.
Yeah, this is a strange thing to see in Highlander. We're seeing the medic here, Linke, pocket Tiger, which is, I mean, yeah, you can get some decent defense out of him, but actually, most of the time in Highlander, you do see the medic pocketing the heavy and then switching off to the demo for a Kritzkrieg. But no, Tiger and Linke work so well together that they are just gonna. They seem like they're just gonna roll the pocket combo with the 2 of them the whole game. Anyway, I want to talk about this map just a little bit here. Of course, right now we've got already a minute on the clock here for ex-Jedi, so they are coming out to a very early lead against the Olive Garden. But yeah, just about this map, as a main medic, I hate it. And I hate it because it is such a good sniper map. Like, whenever I peek my head out of spawn, I'm just like, am I going to snipe now? Oh, look, I got sniped. So, that's how I feel about it.
That's also because you're terrible. But that's No, I'm just kidding. I love you, buddy. Man, another crit's coming in. Smart early Uber pop, though, from the blue medic. Doesn't last long enough, though. And there goes Tiger again. Tiger having himself a round here. Just kicking ass and taking names right now.
Yeah, Gorgonzola here, the heavy for the Olive Garden, and yes, they have an Olive Garden-themed name scheme, which is hilarious, but it looks like he wanted to get some forward positioning there. He just was not near anybody, though, and so now he's had to drop back. Getting a little bit of lag on our stream here, not sure what that's from, but it could just be people talking. I don't know, I have it all disabled.
But, I'm not seeing my favorite Olive Garden meal, which is the chicken Alfredo pizza, quite possibly the best meal that they have on their menu.
Oh man, it's been so long since I've been to the Olive Garden. And
It
yes,
is
guys,
delicious and filling.
if you are just tuning in, by the way, this is Salamancer joined by Duder, and here goes the crits finally popped on a demo man. Not getting a lot of kills on it yet, but it looks like, oh, there you go, crit rocket from Tiger once again knocks out Crusted Bistecha.
Yeah, yeah. And guys, if you're just joining us, this is the first of at least two casts we're going to be doing this evening. We got another match coming up right after this one. Oh man, Fluffy Kitty Lover, who is Bone Masher, takes down Grassini there, a cloaked spy. Interesting backstab on the cloaked spy there. It looked like a face stab from my point of view, but you know, I could be
it's
wrong.
not fun. Well, I mean, on his end, it may have been like hitting the backstab hitbox. You know how it is. It's TF2. Oh, good reflex here from that Pyro. End up keeping that soldier locked down for long enough for the mini sentry to kill him. And that was the round. It's 1-0 right now for eXjedi. I don't know whether these are actually played to 4 or 5. I think it may be 4, but to be honest, I don't remember UGC Highlander rules.
I do believe they played a 4. I know the configs can be goofy sometimes. It can go to 5. But I'm relatively sure they do play till 4.
Yeah, eXjedi just setting up here. I want to see where their NG sets up. Looks like he's put his teleporter right there in front of the metal so he can just build that up whenever he needs to. Meanwhile, though, they are taking this house once again. Kind of an interesting strategy here because if you're not careful, you can get very, very caught in this house and you can get trapped in here while your enemy gets up there. Got a Huntsman sniper here from Not a Medic right now.
Oh, big!
Oh,
big crit
man.
pop there. Tiger, once again, just going crazy. Heavy down, guys.
Yeah.
A call from the blue team.
He's getting a little bit shut down by this mini sentry, though. Of course, crits don't deal additional damage to that. He would have had to waste 2 rockets on that mini sentry out of the crits creek. Did not want to do that, so he decided just to kill all the players and then back out. Wise decision there, but that mini sentry slowed him down just a little bit.
Big backstab from Bone Masher, tagged up as Fluffy Kitty Lover in server. Apparently, Bone Masher loves the fluffy kitties.
I have heard that fluffy kitties are indeed a pretty lovable thing to do. So it's good to see people getting out there and loving those kitties. We've got Bruschetta now running the crits creek as well. Got a little bit of a disadvantage though. I'm probably going to see Linke run that crits right out here very, very quickly. Yes, here it comes already. Tiger hitting the crits again. This time didn't get as many kills though. Linke and Tiger actually down, and so Bruschetta almost has his ready to go. He's gonna. Oh no! This is why I hate Lakeside. Hate Lakeside.
Headshot from Napalm there. Napalm going pretty big right now on Sniper. Looking pretty good. Hanging out down on the right side. Just watching these players come onto the point. He has a great vantage onto the point. Not really taking a lot of damage. Off goes the PP. We've got the PP on the point. Heavy is covered in urine right now. Can't get the shot off, though. Trying to get an angle. Just can't find it. Goes after the scout. Can't hit him either. Oh, can't get him that time. Here he comes, though.
Getting some good body shots on the scout, actually.
There it is. Big
just
up close.
Finish him off.
Scope
yep.
shot.
Yep, no scoped indeed. And yes, this is of course Salamancer casting, aka
Oh,
Fat Mop.
look at this!
Oh my gosh.
Napalm finds the sniper with the Pepe. Down he
The spy,
goes.
yeah. eXjedi right now looking really strong. This may be the first time I think all game that Olive Garden have actually captured the point. They're putting some decent time down on it, but right now look, eXjedi is all up. It is only 3 left alive, including Bruschetta, and look at Stingray here getting the Kritzkrieg on the Tomislav.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know. What are your feelings on the Tomislav? I mean, you like it as a heavy weapon?
Actually, interestingly, there was an undocumented change today with the Tomislav. Look at how his health at overheal is maximum 375. The Tomislav only gives you a 50 health penalty right now. So I think that's a pretty good debuff for it to have. If you're going to play heavy as an ambush class with the Tomislav, which is really what it's meant to do, you shouldn't have as much health as a normal heavy does to kind of compensate for that. I think that's a pretty good decision.
Yeah. I mean, I would have liked to see maybe a little bit of speed buff. I think that would make it more of a viable weapon. Maybe you get a little bit faster on heavy, not, a lot faster, but, maybe something where when the weapon's out you can just move around with a little bit more mobility, make the class a little more viable with that weapon. Spy moving in here takes down that sentry as soon as it goes up. Man, I tell you, it looking here like... Olive Garden is just backs up against the wall. I mean, obviously, here's the thing, guys. UGC has just started. They're just in their 2nd week right now. So the teams have yet to be broken into divisions. Eventually, you will actually see 3 different divisions here in UGC. A Platinum, Steel, and Iron division.
Oh, big spy picks here. Big spy pick!
Look at the PP. The players are just covered in urine. If you guys have not seen this game played, Team Fortress 2 play, the sniper has a jar of urine that he can throw on the players, and it covers them in that urine, and they take many critical hits, which I
Yeah,
believe, do
additional damage.
135% damage, so 35% extra damage.
Yeah, something like that. It's a lot of extra. So whenever you can get those mini crits, whether it's from the Girardi or from like a buff banner from your friendly soldier, whatever the case, I mean, mini crits are nasty to deal with. So right now we're seeing eXjedi holding this point once again. It's only 20 seconds left until they win this round as well. Olive Garden's looking a little better right now, and they're trying to push another crit screen game, but they've only got 33%, so they're going to need to capture that point very quickly.
Absolutely, and you know the good thing is we are seeing Olive Garden playing a little smarter, playing a little more aggressively too. Which when your team can put that sort of like intelligence and aggression together, never a bad thing at all. You know, I think right now it's just one of those things where because the divisions have been broken out, they're a little overmatched. But here we go, getting the point back though in the overtime. They did get it back, but immediately being recaptured right now by eXjedi. Like they are in a position to take it back. But here we go though. Pyro up on the point, doing work right now, lighting everybody on fire. Not getting the kills, though, and that wrangled level 2 Sentry has that point firmly on lockdown, and there is the cap and the round. OG rep, yeah.
Yeah, OG rep indeed, repping with 0 points right now against eXjedi, but they're playing a very good game. eXjedi actually does have a lot of 6v6 competitive players on it, a little bit like the classic mix-up team of old, although I think classic mix-up in Highlander is actually done, and I was asking about that. I was like, why did you guys quit? Because, you know, some of the mix-up guys were there. I could actually talk to them in person. And they were just like, yeah, well, you know, Monday Night Football started up, and we like watching that. So.
Spy moving in. Takes the heavy down. Good play there by Bone Masher. And just to answer the question in the stream chat, again, from Scooter Valentine, UGC is free, and I wouldn't really call it like a noob version of ECA by any means. Once the divisions get broken up, the Platinum division in UGC is actually extremely competitive. Highlander, by nature, I guess sometimes is played with a little less strategy than 6v6. But we've seen over the last 2 seasons here, especially in North America, that Highlander is becoming more and more popular, especially for new players to get used to the competitive scene. So, by nature, Highlander isn't really as aggressively competitive as 6v6. But I think that's actually a some point. I think that's an advantage of Highlander. It's a great stepping stone to get into the competitive game in Team Fortress 2.
Oh yeah, and there are plenty of people, of course, who just love the crap out of Highlander and will never stop playing it. And we do see them time and time again in these UGC seasons doing awesome stuff. Right now, Linke has 100% Crits Krieg, going to give those like 300% damage critical hits to his players. Once again, probably going to get on Tiger here. Let me see if I can find that camera because the Tiger cam is always good. Here we go. He's got the crits ready. Oh no, he actually popped it on that heavy. Oh, but he has given a little critical rocket there to Tiger. Just briefly flashed it to him.
Wow.
A lot of damage coming down, though, once again on the Olive Garden team. And, Spinacci here going for the equalizer kills. Does get one on the heavy right before he goes down. Tiger actually, Tiger went down there instead of the equalizer, which could have happened. He went down to an arrow. So, fun to watch.
Yeah, it's, I remember, like, Spinacci is a phenomenal soldier. He represented, I believe, version 2.0, the community in the first Communities vs. Pros, and held his own against a phenomenal EMG team. Of course, EMG no longer a Team Fortress 2 sponsor. No love lost there, so good riddance to them. But, of course, the Prophets featuring Dashner. The name, we got a spy against the medic here. Medic pulls the needles out, trying to take the spy down. Having very little luck right now, but oh, can he get him? Oh, and the Pyro comes in and saves the medic's life. Good work there from the blue Pyro.
On my camera, by the way, I just want to point out that we just watched a scout kill level 3 sentry as it was building. And
I saw hilarious. That. I think the engineer came in and helped just a little bit there. But yeah, only one up right now, just Grassini for Olive Garden. Let's see what he's doing here. There he is. He's working up along the back of the point right now, running the standard invisibility watch, although the modified version from the Salmon Max game. Fun little toy there.
Nice.
He has worked his way up behind the team, going for the sniper right now. Does get the backstab on Napalm, so good job there. Obviously, Napalm having a great round and a definite threat, and one of the first targets you want to take down, especially on the map here. As Salamancer said, he's in danger of getting your head cracked apart by a bullet from distance.
It is really nasty, especially on most King of the Hill maps where points tend to be kind of open. Oh, we got a Crits Krieg ready once again. Tiger is being taken out with it right now, and here he goes. He sees the medic. Oh, brutal! Brutal. Going for the air shot too. Didn't miss it, or didn't hit it. I mean, but one final crit rocket. Yeah. Oh my gosh!
Trying to corner around on this heavy right now. He is going to run into a Pyro though. He needs to get out. Medic in a lot of trouble as well, but look at that Sticky from Crux there to take the threat away, and down goes the Heavy to a big headshot there. Napalm right back on his game after getting taken out.
Yeah, Heavy just got taken out there by a Frontier Justice, actually, from Alforno. But, oh, and there goes Napalm to an arrow from our good friend Dog Ate My Computer.
Yeah.
Problem is, the point here, I mean, even if they capture it, right now it's in overtime, and they've got 2 minutes and 40 seconds left that they have to hold on to this point. Right now, even eXtVESports is just conquering. Good kill there with the pill by our demo man, but it is not enough. He can't get back up there to cap the point, and that's it. And right now it's 3-0 for eXtVESports versus the Olive Garden. And wait, did it just... Oh, apparently that was halftime, so they have included a halftime config. Okay, cool. Oh, that's right, because they do have to switch teams. Not that it really matters too much, but yeah.
Why don't we grab a quick commercial here, and we'll be back with you guys in just a few seconds. Oh, I got STV from the other team, by the way, so let me...
Okay, which game is that again? That's the...
This one. The cat thing.
Oh, the self-sustaining Mexican cat ranch, right?
There it is. Yep. Sexy ass gamers.
Yeah. Okay, I'll sign into Steam briefly. So
no, dude. All right, there you go. There you go.
And I think we are back.
No, we're 2-1-0, and we are back.
You totally have this timed out.
I may or may not have this fancy new dashboard that Twitch TV has implemented running right now, which is extremely helpful when casting. Yeah,
you're gonna have to let me know all about that because
I will.
I'm so behind on everything, man.
I'll call you later. I will whisper sweet nothings into your ear about Twitch.tv.
Looking forward to it, babe.
Oh, Salamancer, let me tell you all about this new dashboard.
Oh, I think we're going overboard here.
We haven't even gotten close to the edge of overboard yet, my friend. We are still on the poop deck, if you know what I mean.
I just can't keep up with these puns. I can't do it. I literally cannot keep up.
But yeah, if you guys are just joining us, I am Duder. Salamancer is pretty much running the show tonight. I am just along for the ride. We are watching a couple of Highlander teams from UGC vie it out. King of the Hill Lakeside. So far, looking pretty good for the ex-Jedi right now. A team that will most likely be competing in the Platinum Division of UGC. Putting a good show on tonight is Olive Garden. They are being phenomenal sportsmen and great competitors. Obviously a little overmatched right now. We do have another match for you guys coming up in just a little bit here. Once this one wraps up, we are going to have... self-sustaining Mexican cat ranch?
Yes, against sexy-ass gamers.
Sexy-ass gamers.
Amazing team names. But right now we're watching eXtVESports once again take the house here.
Oh.
Harbor's Shrimp there ends up getting knocked down. But so does Jump Bar from TLB, apparently. eXtVESports losing a player there as well. That was a scout, so not a huge loss for them here, but it means they're going to have a little bit less opportunity to hit the flanks. Grissini right now not having fun against this sniper, though. Apparently,
yeah, I'm watching this right now. Oh, he's in a bad place, dude. Oh.
Actually, I just watched Linke get a Ubersaw hit here on Angel Hair, and Angel Hair is still trying to get the kill. Very close to it right now. Linke down to 31 health, but he did pop the Uber. In fact, it was a crits, which is hilarious. The Linke, oh my gosh, you're kidding me.
Oh, that was funny, man. I'm rejoining the server real quick here. My overlay got messed up. I was just watching that underwater fight off the stream, though. That was funny.
Yeah, right now we are watching... Linke get over here and do a lot of work here with his group, with his team. The ex-Jedi already hold the point. They've put 30 minutes on it. Finally, he gets taken down to a backstab there, though, by Grissini. So good kill there. No medic for them, but all these players on ex-Jedi are really strong. And so it's an uphill battle right now for Olive Garden if they want to really put anything together. I'm seeing some people in the stream chat talking about ad fraud, and ad fraud is not good. So let's not talk about that. Yeah.
Okay. Just wanted to get a real quick shout out in. We're of course watching Tiger play tonight, and I was informed earlier that Tiger is actually very new to the competitive scene. This is actually his first season playing competitive, coming from a very highly contested 24/7 2-fort server where all he did was play sniper. Rarely ever moved from the upper balcony. Basically, just camped out the entire time and hit body shots of all things.
So you're trolling me, right?
Incredibly, yeah, actually. No, actually, Tiger is an old-school competitive player who used to play on Frag D with, of all people, his Soldier counterpart, I believe, was Pure. So,
nice.
yeah, bit of a thoroughbred TF2 player there.
Oh, they're spawn camping with the crits right now. This is... Oh, you just don't want to see that.
Yeah, but you know what, though? Well, I guess it's kind of working.
Yeah. Oh no, it is. It's definitely holding the point for them. And really, at this point, I think the Exodus Jedi just kind of having fun with this match. I don't know. UGC, I want to say they might have been able to put a little bit more effort into finding their, getting these matchups good to go.
I mean, technically this is the first real week of UGC. I think we had I guess this is technically the second week. Yeah, I thought the first week was preseason, but those matches were already played. So
yeah,
I think after the third week is when they really do start bracketing up the players.
Well, even if they don't, I mean, what you're going to see is players with the best records are going to start to go against each other. So that will even things out eventually. But
look at it, crits coming in though from Olive Garden. Good work there by Spinachi to take some players down, including Crux. Spy on the point though, unseen right now, and it looks like he might come in and do some work right now. Still unseen, still hanging out.
Wow, I'm surprised the Heavy didn't just try to kill him.
Down goes Spinachi there. Great cloak and switch. Oh, the axe extinguisher. Questions are being axed on the point right now by the Pyro. And there goes Bone Masher, finally going down, but getting another kill before he does, though. Look at OG, though, storming the point, bombing onto it right now. They have a good chance of getting around here, my friend. Only 10 seconds left. If they can muscle up and hold
other way around, eXtJedi.
Oh, I'm sorry. Right yeah, never mind. Oh, man, it's early. It's early. Well, hey, could have been fun, man. I can dream, right?
You can. Anyway, that was that game, guys. That was Exodus Jedi versus the Olive Garden. Exodus Jedi won 4-0. That was kind of what the expected outcome was. Those guys were some very good players, but Olive Garden really are not that bad. I think I might have even played against them once before, and they were a good team. So a lot of good guys over there.
Yeah, absolutely. And, we're still as sort of a warm-up for us as much as it was for both of those teams, as they'll both be moving on in the UGC tournament, most likely in different divisions, going in different directions. But OG is certainly a phenomenal team and a great group of guys, too, so we're definitely looking for big things from them. Got a little bit of intel to go over here before we start our next match.
And I'm just pulling that one up right now. I've got my beard on the camera. So. And in fact, I think I could even put a camera on my beard. Oh my gosh, guys.
Uh-oh. He's going to do it.
Oh, man. Yeah, it looks like we've got our game getting ready to go here. The Self-Sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch against Sexy Ass Gamers, SAG. But not everybody's in the server yet, so we're going to wait a little bit. What are you going to do?
So yeah, I just Chaos from Sexy Ass Gamers just hit me up earlier and actually ran down the roster they're going to be running tonight, and it's actually looking like a pretty fun roster. Chaos playing Engineer for them. They're going to have Nintova on Medic, Fat Crapper on Demo,
nice.
Who we've actually played with a number of times the past couple of weeks here.
Snailboat's in here. This is for which team?
Yep. I'm going over the Sexy Ass Gamers roster, but you will recognize some of the players from the Self-Sustaining Mexican Cat Farm Ranch.
Yeah. I'm seeing Bate. I'm seeing...
Yep, Bot's in there.
I'm actually seeing Francis. Is this the same Francis of TF2 Lobby fame?
May or may not be. I will have to ask Bot. But just finishing up the rosters here, if you don't mind.
Sorry.
I'd like to go and finish that up, if it's okay with you.
I apologize.
Is that okay with you?
Okay.
All right. We'll talk about it in the meeting. So, they've got Trike on Soldier, Derp on Sniper. I hope that's not indicative of his playstyle, but we will see. Once again, Chaos on Engineer, Gigabyte on Pyro, Rusky-Doo on Heavy, Steve is playing Scout, and they've got Fritzl on Spy. Chaos giving me a fun little fact about the Sexy Ass Gamers. They do all play with the Lo-Fi Longwave, the Critscast hat. Big shout out to my friends over at Critscast. Our friends, actually, I mean, they're huge friends of everyone at eXtv. Aggro and all the boys over there doing it up. Just finished up episode 136, so be sure to check that out, guys. Just wanted to let us know. Here's a couple fun facts about Sexy Ass Gamers. Aggro apparently privileged them because he gave Rusky-Doo a hibernating bear set. Apparently, all those sets are banned in UGC, so because of that. Um, Husky Dew owns 101 vintage sandwiches.
What?
I
That's
don't know
so
why.
awesome.
He's a hungry boy. They're all different levels too, which is really cool. You know what? I think I remember hearing about someone doing that on Reddit, and that must be the guy that did it.
I think so.
Their spy is a lady. Oh, Derp owns TF2Maps.net. That's awesome, and he's going to be running a community sniper rifle tonight. Although I think community weapons are banned too, but anyway, yeah, so TF2Maps.net, shout out to them. That is where I get most of my maps from, and of course they run some phenomenal contests too for map makers. As a matter of fact, remember playing Croissant?
Mm-hmm.
Croissant was the winner of the TF2Maps.net symmetrical map contest. So.
Oh, nice. And it
Oh
deserves
no,
it. That was a great
Rusky
map.
is the maker of the hibernating bear set.
Oh. That's pretty
Oh,
awesome, dude. We're in the
I
presence of
guess
celebrities here.
I know. I guess we know who's funding the team.
Yeah, because I mean, it costs a lot of money to play in Highlander League with all of the endorsements you got to make, and I mean, you're constantly like spending money on hats because you've all got to be wearing matching hats. And look at this guy with his like double shades on right now. I mean, this is costly stuff here. So, just kidding.
That's awesome, though, man. We love the contributions that we get from the community in TF2. I mean, if it wasn't for guys like Husky Dew, you guys wouldn't be getting the awesome updates that we've gotten for the past 4 years. I mean, obviously, community update just implemented 2 years ago, year and a half ago. But still awesome that the community is able to contribute so much to a game like Team Fortress 2. You certainly don't see that from games like Call of Duty and Battlefield. So, still absolutely the best first-person shooter on the market, bar none. No question asked.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, just compare the Counter-Strike finals and the TF2 finals. Yeah, the Counter-Strike finals are pretty exciting, but I tweeted about it the other day, and I was like, man, watching these Counter-Strike finals reminds me of playing Nintendo 64, except Nintendo 64 had a bunch of good games and better graphics.
Ouch. Yeah, I was actually there at LAN, guys, by the way. It was mega awesome meeting all those players. And it was just like night and day. I'm not just saying this because, I'm on air and I have to talk good about TF2 or something. This is seriously what happened. Yeah, the teams like Classic Mix-Up playing against Area 51 or playing against Experiment that I was watching, like Hardblue would start yelling at people, occasionally, but Hardblue was the only one out of the group who was doing any sort of yelling or trash talking at all. Everybody else was very chill. They were all being very friendly with each other, and even after the game, I mean, nobody hated on Hardblue at all. He was they all knew he was doing it good-natured. So, on the other hand, the Counter-Strike kids, I mean, it was like they were babies. I'm pretty sure the Heavy would just call them babies and be done with it because they literally they could not go like a single round without like yelling obscenities at each other across the screen, the room. I was just like, that's awful. What are you doing? Who is letting them do this? Apparently that is the Counter-Strike scene though, so it's just how it is. But,
yeah, and I mean, no fight in TF2 broke out this year, so what?
Yeah.
Counter-Strike had 2.
Yeah, they definitely had a couple of very nearly fights anyway. I think a lot of the guys were drunk when they tried that first one. But yes, eXtve, once again, by the way, guys, eXtve has some videos of the first semi-fight that they tried to start. So that's what happened. Anyway, let's stop talking about that. Let's talk about some more awesome TF2 stuff. Right now, I want to give a shout out to Fish Sticks from Twitch TV in particular. He came out, flew all the way over to Dallas from, I think he lives in San Francisco, along with the Twitch TV headquarters, unless I mistook that. But he flew out to Dallas to say hi to all of the ESEA LAN guys. And one thing he did, well, he took us all out to lunch, by the way. I was very grateful for him to doing that. He took like us, 2 teams, me, eXtve, all of us took us out to lunch. Awesome guy. And he did that. He wanted us all to start streaming. Like, of course, as casters, we already do, but he wanted the players as well to start streaming. And in fact, some of them are going to start to do that. I've been talking to the Fragile today. That is the medic there for Area 51, I do believe, and he is going to start streaming his stuff right now. I think his ID on Twitch TV is just the Fragile, no spaces or anything. That's what he told me. So he's going to start testing that out soon.
I'll tell you one thing. The Fragile actually has an awesome YouTube channel. He uploads videos from all the lands that he goes to and stuff. I think it's the Fragile ITG is the name of the channel. So if you guys are bored, check that out. Give you an idea of what it's like to go to a TF2 LAN. It's a lot of fun. If you guys ever get the chance, it doesn't matter like what level of skill you are or anything like that. Just go. I mean, it's such an awesome community to hang out with.
Absolutely is, and so I cannot wait for more of the players to start doing a lot more streaming here, because when they start doing that, it's really going to make the community start to pick up. People are going to start picking up a lot of the tips and tricks from the pros. We're going to see more team comms, more and more team comms. Bot Tag watching the stream right now, getting a little upset about the Counter-Strike history there, but hey, what are you going to do, man? What are you going to do? No. And yes, according to Sultana as well, I just saw that they put this up today or yesterday maybe, but Vanilla TV is doing a lot more team comm stuff as well, which is really sweet.
Yeah, the VTV guys are awesome. Obviously, great friends of eXtv as well. We had the pleasure of casting Communities vs. Pros 2 with Byte TV, and that was just a lot of fun. I know you work with those guys all the time. You must just absolutely love that.
Oh yeah, it's been a great experience so far, and I want to keep doing it. I casted a couple of games with Torden actually over from VTV, and it was awesome. So yeah, guys, I mean, when you're not watching eXtv, you should be watching Vanilla TV, because they are your home for pretty much European TF2. We of course have the American side covered, so we're your home here for North American TF2, ESEA, UGC, even the CEVO and ComFT stuff is happening right now. We've got that coming at you as well. So yeah, you got to hit that follow button right here, guys. That's what you got to do.
So I'm getting players to watch from both sides right now. Player to watch for the self-sustaining Mexican cat ranch. This is coming from Bot. Okay, so Bot's like, all right, here's who you need to watch. He's like, you ready? You gotta watch the sniper. I'm like, oh, who's that? He goes, oh, that's me. I'm like, come on,
nice.
Man. So apparently we need to keep our eyes on Bot tonight, but he did say that their spy gets some pretty good picks. Right now, that is 3-character Korean name person playing spy. And then of course we've also got 3-character Chinese character name person playing.
I think these are both
engineer.
Chinese. I'm not.
No, I'm pretty sure that bottom one's Korean. It looks Korean.
No, Korean looks different. Well, maybe. I am so hideously unaware of these names. Honestly, guys, if you know, just tell us. Just tell us. Raffle's saying it's Japanese, so.
Japanese? Okay, so both of them?
We'll see. We'll see. They're saying Japanese, so my face is red right now. Oh man,
so
my nerd cred has dropped like 5 levels.
Alright, so let's do Japanese character engineer guy and Japanese character spy guy.
That's what we'll call them. Or we could give them like crazy Japanese names, like Miyamoto. I think Miyamoto is a pretty good name from the Japanese scene.
Can I call one Emperor Hirohito?
Yes, we're gonna call the spy Hirohito. That's what we're gonna do.
All right. And Emperor Hirohito said, "My penis is ginormous. In comparison to his, it is dinosauric."
I don't even know what that's from, but it is hilarious.
South Park.
Look, oh, okay, yeah, that does sound right. Looks like the game has gone live here, guys. We have the self-sustaining Mexican cat ranch. Which color is that?
Good call from I believe that's Kairu in the stream chat. Mr. Miyagi on engineer.
Oh man, which team is which right now though? Is it Bot? Bot is on the cat ranch, right?
Bot's team is the cat ranch, and we've switching around real quick here. Yeah, and then we've got Sexy Ass Gamers, I believe, in the red trunks right now.
Okay, I'm just watching Dial Fritzl for Hank here, trying to take out an enemy engineer, not working for him so well. Meanwhile, there's a lot of fighting going on over the point, though, and which team is going to end up getting it? It looks like red team has it for now, but anything can change here. A lot of sniping going down. Sentry has been taken out by Pei, so yeah, anything can happen right now. Fat Crapper dealing a lot of damage, but he's getting trapped by this heavy. Gets taken down. Gigabit now getting up here and finishing off the cap for his team, but how long are they actually going to hold this point? Right now, there's a Wrangled Sentry sitting up here on the high ground. It's already level 2, just sitting there with that Wrangler shield, and so it looks like...
Oh, Blue Uber is popped on point, and the crits is popped for red. That is unfortunate. Medic taken down by the Pyro. Good work from the blue team so far. Only 4 players left up right now for the red team. Soon to be 3. Oh, Billy Bob axes a question of chaos, and he cannot come up with the right answer, and he goes down.
This is kind of a weird thing. Wrangler just kind of sitting here and holding this mini sentry, making it take a lot of extra damage there, but it didn't do any damage of its own, and probably could have. So right now, yes, it looks like Sexy Ass Gamers have their work cut out for them. The self-sustaining Mexican cat ranch seems to have produced a lot of very high-value cats, I gotta say.
Yes, I agree. Their kitty power is phenomenal right now.
Maybe there's something glitched with this guy's Wrangler right now, because it seems like it's always on. It's always pointing at a wall. I am not sure what is happening to his mini sentry there. There was a new patch today, so we could blame it on that, or maybe he's just pulling it out and pointing it at a wall. I don't know.
Could be. That's what she said.
Uber does get popped right now for the blue team. They were trying to stop that capture on the point, but did not manage to do it here on Koth Lakeside. And yes, this map is being played.
Engineer playing up on the medic and takes him down. I love to see that. I love to see engineers going for the medic picks.
Yeah, pretty much playing like scouts is what a lot of your better engineers in Highlander tend to do. They'll play like those scouts with their little mini sentry friends, just dropping them all over the place and then running in and getting flanks. And it's like people don't know whether they should take out the mini sentry or take out the engineer himself, and either one is really dangerous. Right now it looks like our heavy here, Rusky Doo, getting some big kills. Bot has gone down to the minigun. So, oh, and now he's got some high ground advantage here too. That is going to be painful for the blue team to deal with.
I'm going to jump on the Fat Crapper cam. See that particular player who's called out, but unfortunately our other player who was called out.
Oh, big headshot there from Dr. Epper. Dr. Epper doing an amazing job right now.
I believe that's Derp Epper.
No, Derp Epper. Okay, well, my bad.
I think he meant to say Dr. Pepper, but may have gotten a little over anxious with the spacebar.
That, in fact, looks to be about true. I was going to say... yeah. Way to go there, Derp Epper. So, looks like he's one of our players to watch here. Of course, the snipers on this map are extremely good. Koth Lakeside here on UGC, it's, of course, it's a stock map, but, I mean, it's very, very good for
Fat
snipers.
Crapper all alone on the point right now, defending this thing by himself. Oh, but there goes the axe extinguisher from the Pyro. Great play right now from the blue Pyro.
Red team has a significantly better cap time at the moment.
Look at this. Oh, the Uber is force popped on the point. Only 1 times capture right now, but only 3 players up for the blue team. Finally do get some spawns, but they are not going to be up to mid before this capture can go down.
And according to Keenan, a.k.a. the Master Pyro there, Dr. Pepper is apparently the admin of tf2maps.net.
I believe I said that when I was talking about some of the callouts.
Right now
he was referred to as our Pyro at the time. But.
Yeah, okay. And so we have right now, of course, once again, our red team here, Sexy Ass Gamers, doing an extremely good job of holding down the point, and they're holding a very forward position right now, down in kind of the valley. They've got Rusky Doo hanging out up top. It's like he wants to get, could deal a lot of damage over here. Did not decide to jump down there, but he's got his medic on him right now, I do believe. Yeah, just hanging out here behind these rocks. That's a neat little position there. And, New Worm gets taken down. So does our spy there, and who is that? Emperor Hirohito.
Yes, Emperor Hirohito as opposed to Mr. Miyagi, absolutely. Oh, Pepe with a nice pill finally at the end. Those are actually looking like they were going to be Salamancer pills. He did land one at the very end there. Unfortunately, he craters on the way down, though.
Yeah, and I just saw Trike there in a soldier duel. Win that one for sure.
And we've got the blue Uber pop. They're taking Pyro in right now. Flames flying everywhere. Finally, a kill goes down there. Pyro's still trying to assert his dominance, but chasing a scout and in trouble here. Backs up to the point to finish the cap up. Oh, bonked player on the point. Demo Man coming in. Fat Crapper going big with 2 kills there. Taken down by the heavy. We are going to go into overtime here, so all Red needs to do is recapture this point. Spy on the point now. Oh, gunned down by the heavy, but he is dead ringing. Big headshot there from Derp Epper. Does end up taking down that heavy, though, so for now, it looks like Red team is going to take this point back, and possibly the round engineer trying to go big. Can't quite make it happen, though. Only a couple players left, and there it is. Round 1 goes to the Sexy Ass Gamers.
That was a pretty convincing round. It was closer than our last game, but the Sexy Ass Gamers, I mean, they held it. What was it? Blue team only had like a minute on the point there. So the self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch, those players do need to get something put together here, because right now, Bot Tay telling us who to watch, it hasn't been happening yet. I've got Emperor Hirohito on the cam right now. He's in a pretty decent position here. He stole the medal from the enemy engineer, but oh no, gets taken down.
And if you folks are just joining us, we're coming up with some creative names for some of these players. They're tagged up with some interesting characters we're told is Japanese. Of course, neither Salamancer or I can read Japanese, so we're calling them Mr. Miyagi and Emperor Hirohito.
Yeah, right now I'm actually. It looks like
trouble goes down to a big flank by the red heavy, working his way up the stairs, but goes down to a big rocket there. Pepe taken down.
Minto over here almost has his Uber ready to go, and look at this. Miss K is actually running the Vitasaw. You can see that Miss K is dead, but still holds about 20%.
Pills there from the red demo man juggling the soldier up. Soldier has to jump out of there.
Yeah, and this time, this map looks like Red has actually captured the middle point first. So good job to them. Derp Epper here helping his team support that forward.
Big jump from the blue soldier, juggling up the demo man. Can't finish him off, but he does get taken down, and the red Uber is forced to pop extremely early there. Although Miss K down, she is running the Vitasaur, so she is going to, or I guess Miss, I think it's a dude actually. I think the blue spy is a lady, so I believe Emperor Hirohito in this particular situation is a lady.
Is an empress, you should say.
There we go.
Yeah. Nintova keeping his team quite handily alive right now, and it looks like this could be another easy round for Sexy Ass Gamers. They are doing some great damage. Nintova, not sure if he wants to follow his Soldier out there, though. Soldier ends up dying while Nintova kind of stands back in the wings and goes, yeah, I don't really want to deal with that. And then Nintova goes down to the pills of Pepe as well. Pepe doing some great damage here. Ooh.
Yeah.
Takes out Fat Crapper as well there before finally he gets knocked down by an enemy scout. Dial S for Steve. Spy getting knocked out there by Steve and Big Bad Chaos as well. Let's just see Bate here trying to deal with a Spy. Spy does get forced back, but the problem is he's still alive and maybe looking for a medic pick.
Chaos trying to go in and 1v1 that heavy. Ran right into the cone of death. Of course, the spread from that minigun. You walk into that thing and you're going to be having a bad day very quickly.
Yeah, Bot just looking around, watching his team here, holding down the point right now. I'd actually like to see him on higher ground here, but, you know, maybe not. Actually, now that they hold the point.
Hey, Chester is turning it on right now on Soldier. Already on a 3K on mid, jumping away, trying to get picked up. Oh, finds the dispenser. Look at this Pyro coming into the point. Very smart play here. Sniper pushed very far forward. In comes the PP, but doesn't get anybody. Spy on that dispenser. Cannot get any kills. Oh, no, does take New Worm down, so 1 kill there from the Spy. Uber on the point. Soldier jumping in right now. Can't get anything yet. Only does end up defending the point. Stops the capture, though. Spy takes down the medic. Big backstab on Miss K there from Dial Fritzl for Hank now. Players changing their names. But look at this heavy coming in with the medic, takes down the scout. Lots of stickies at that heavy's feet, though. He smartly moves off the point. Down goes the demo, but Chester, once again, having a great round here on Soldier, does take the heavy down, and the Uber is forced on the point right now. Red Uber going off, players pushing up forward, but that blue heavy is just causing havoc in on the medic, takes down Nintova.
And he actually took down that Soldier as well, or not Soldier, I'm sorry, took down an Engineer maybe, right before he died.
Play. Yeah, Trike looking really good as well. Soldier's playing really well so far this round. Trike having a great rocket there, and Chester looking really good as well. It jumps up into the point from him, defending the point right now, pushing the Soldier off back behind, but here's the heavy, playing right off this pillar, wrapping left and right. Not showing too much
Derp
there.
Epper with a huge kill on Miss K, and it looks like the blue capture of this point is going to be very short-lived. Big Bad Chaos already standing up here, putting on that mini-sentry. He's going to try and cap as much as he can. Eats a pill there and ends up getting taken out by a sticky. Fat Crapper now trying to deal some damage of his own, but it looks like he may be out of ammo. Oh, pulls out that caber for just a second. Decides he doesn't want to use it yet. But there you go. Red right back in possession of this point once again. It's only a minute left until they win this round as well, and that would put it up 2-0. Sexy Ass Gamers against the self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch.
Yeah, the spy there on blue, Empress Hirohito, had a great play on the red medic, missed the backstab, went for the heavy, not in time though. Heavy turned around and took her down with authority.
Yeah, and we're just watching her try to get around this point once again. Not even clicking up it. There you go, finally using that cloak. Could have been spotted there, but probably not. And you're going to get around behind the enemy team. The Red Uber is popped right now, but Red has so many players down. And, Spy looks like he wants to get in right behind, or she wants to get in right behind this heavy. Thought he was going to get the stab. Didn't manage to do it. So Spy gets taken down there.
Bot trying to take down the Pyro gets an accidental body shot on the Spy as the Spy was decloaking on the point. Bot still in a great position, takes down Rusky Doo on heavy. What's the creator of the hibernating bear set? If you guys use those weapons, you can thank Husky Doo for them.
Rusky Doo. Husky Doo?
That's what I said. I said Rusky Doo.
You did.
Yeah,
and we are seeing.
I got this.
It's another Soldier battle here, Soldier on Soldier, but Trike actually, missing some air shots there. It gets taken down by New Worm.
Yeah, so they ran into a New Worm there.
Yeah, just make sure you make room, get rid of the old worms. We got new worms coming in right now. He is standing here on the point as the linchpin of his team, but look at how many players on this point for blue right now. It is overtime, so this push was good. Yes, and that heavy is very, very lit up right now, but the push was good. It looks like we've got...
But, here's the thing, though, Sal. I mean, only 30% Uber right now for the red team, Blue Medic at full Uber right now. Miss K does have that Uber, so that is a huge advantage. They can kind of just sit back and hold. Oh, but the heavy goes down for Blue. That might be trouble right there. 2 times on the point right now. Rusky Do pushed up way far forward. Down to 93 health, can eat that buffalo steak sandwich. Pushing up. Oh, big stickies coming in on the Blue Medic around the point there. This is no good. Nintova, actually, those are on the red Medic. Nintova goes down. So right now, 36 seconds left. Cap going down. The blue team needs to get on the point right now.
Here's the Uber, but they haven't Ubered anybody onto the point yet. Actually, could have kept his engineer and his scout alive over there. Finally gets on the heavy, and so they're stopping the Cap for now, doing a very good job of it. But there's not a lot of players left alive for either team.
They let the Spy go. They let the Spy go, Sal. Spy is going to work around here. Medic is going to be in a lot of trouble here.
Well, the Medic may be in trouble. What the Spy is really going to want to go for here is this heavy, though. With only about 10 seconds left, he's just... Oh, no.
Oh. Billy Bob goes down to the red heavy pushing up onto the point. This may be a Cap. Only the red Pyro right now saving the day, pushing those players off the point.
But it's still Blue's point here.
In control here. Medic coming on, trying to do what he can. Red Soldier jumps in, doing a lot of damage.
Backstabbed!
Oh, and the sniper goes down. Here comes the demo. Not enough. Headshot as he comes in. Spy still on the point, sapping everything, trying to get something done here. Down goes the red heavy. Pyro coming in.
Oh my gosh. How long is this overtime going to last?
This is the thing about King of the Hill. The spawns are very fast, so the players are going to be coming back onto the point very soon. Got all the players jumping in, and finally the capture reverts, and there it is. 1 point to 1 point. What a great round we saw there.
It was really intense. This is the longest overtime I've ever seen. Sexy Ass Gamers just pushed player after player as soon as they respawned, getting back to that point. Of course, they pretty much had to keep it going with the problem, of course.
Quick to point.
Oh.
But down goes Fat Crapper to a beautiful sticky from Pepe.
Yeah, now
of course, Pepe, by the way, is a clever username. Just in case anybody's curious.
I see.
Yep. And that is a clever username, actually. I agree.
It kind of is. We've got Wrangled Mini Sentry up here once again, and that is just a nasty thing to deal with. You can deal damage from any range. It's got a nice little semi-auto aim feature. It does, of course, that aim correction, and we are seeing right now, a little battle here going on. For the control of the house right now, Blue in control of the house and in control of the point as well. So, unlike last round, we're actually seeing the Mexican Cat Ranch here get in control of the point first.
Absolutely. I am on the red sniper taking shot on the heavy. Can't quite pull it off. Does end up taking down.
Oh, but Chester going for huge damage here. Huge jump right now. He's going to get taken down.
For the equalize. He's got it out, but can't do anything with it. Dial S for Steve takes him down, saves the Medic's life there.
Now Botte looking to see if he can't get a kill here. Oh, big headshot there on the heavy. And a second headshot, quick scoped him down. Now going for the Medic as well. Didn't manage to get him. A good jump by the Medic, saved his life. But there you go. Derp Epper getting taken out by Francis. And now Blue Team still remains firmly in control of the point. But here comes a Kritzkrieg. It is countered by a very clutch Uber.
Great Uber pop. Clutch Uber pop. Absolutely. Absolutely. A lot of damage going down in the house and a lot of kills happening in the house, though. Down goes the soldier there. That was a great little sticky. Miss K went down as well, so Blue Medic is down right now, although the Red Medic also down, just now coming back up and getting on a healing target. Spawns very quick here on King of the Hill Lakeside.
Yeah, New Worm walking into the house right now and gets stabbed immediately. Good spy work there by Dial Fritzl for Hank, and I really want to see him change his name again.
Gigabit taking down the blue spy. That threat is immediately eliminated. Great work by the Pyro there from Gigabit.
Yeah, Trake now coming out here and trying to help his team capture this point. Right now, I don't know if it's going to happen, though. There's still 8, now 7 players on the point available for...
Engineer on the blue team there, I believe that is Mr. Miyagi. Great job there taking down Fat Crapper. Fat Crapper was trying to take the dispenser down. Oh, Mr. Miyagi goes down to the Pyro. Pyro doing work now on the Medic. Getting reflexed. Huge air shot there from Chester. Good work, Chester the Molester with a big rocket.
For sure. He was actually looking to grab that health kit from over there, but his scout already had it. So a little miscommunication
Chester
there.
not
But
done
man,
yet.
no, he
Takes
is
Fat
not.
Crapper down. Great, crisp rockets here from Chester.
And now finally getting back to his Medic for heals. This is some fairly high-level Highlander TF2 play here in North America. But just watching down this lane right now.
As a soldier in Highlander, you're playing roamer pretty much the whole time. Medic typically pocketing the heavy. Derp Epper taking down, I believe that was the engineer, Mr. Miyagi, and down goes Mr. Miyagi, waxed off.
And look at this, the Mexican Cat Ranch right here has actually been doing such a good job that they've held this point for a full 2.5 minutes here. They could actually win this round if they're really good without the Sexy Ass Gamers getting any time on the point at all.
Yeah, absolutely. They are looking very strong right now. Spy does come up on the point and taken down immediately by the Pyro Billy Bob there. Great play. Oh, man, and look at that. Empress Hirohito taking down, I believe that was the soldier?
Yeah, and we actually saw Francis getting around behind there to knock out the
medic
look
at this, though.
Francis
coming in.
Down. Oh, and there you go. The Sexy Ass Gamers have finally capped the point. It is, of course, 1-1 right now. Both these teams have one win each on these King of the Hill rounds. They play to 4.
Bot takes down Dial S for Steve. Pepe comes in and gets a beautiful little sticky kill there. There's a pipe kill followed up by a sticky kill. So 2K right now by Pepe on the point, holding it down, sees the Spy, goes for another one. Nothing loaded though, bounces a sticky off the tree. That's unfortunate, and down he goes to a great rocket from Trike there. Like I said, great crisp rockets from soldiers on both sides of the field here today.
Empress Hirohito wants to get the stab right now. No, misses it, and now trying to go for these headshots. May have actually hit one there on the Pyro.
Oh, look at this. Blue Heavy raining death, but can't get more than 2 kills. Gigabit and Dial S for Steve do go down. Another round in the book for the self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch.
Yeah. This is amazing right now, guys. Of course, that first round, I was thinking Sexy Ass Gamers really had it in the bag. They were showing some very strong play, and now the Ranch is just—I mean, they've found their groove. They are playing well.
Demo flying into mid, throwing a lot of damage out, but not getting any kills. Nothing substantial.
Air pipe there from Fat Crapper on Francis, by the way, was a beautiful pipe there. Knocked him out. We've got Rusky hanging out behind some crates right now. That's actually a really good position there, except that the Spy found him, so that's no fun. Going for that bonk there from Dial S. Steve doesn't manage to get it, but we are now seeing wow, both these teams losing a lot of players here.
Nice body shot there. Bot now having a one-on-one fight with the sniper, trying to quick scope him here. Can't quite make that happen. Now going after the engineer. He is in danger of himself getting headshot. Bot just can't line these shots up right now. Finally going for the sniper. Can't take him down. Looks like Bot may be having some issue with lag on the server.
Derp Epper has finally died there, and so we're seeing that now it's going to be less of a sniper battle. Bot can take his time on his shots once again. He was feeling very pressured there, having that sniper work him down. But now, yeah, it looks like...
Oh, there goes Bot. Takes down Rusky Do. Heavy no longer a threat. Oh, and immediately follows it up with a great kill on Gigabit. Goes after the medic. Can't quite get the shot off in time, though. Bot looking really good now. Looks like you were right, my friend. All he needed to do was get that other sniper out of his face. Takes down Strike on Soldier. 3K, all headshots right now for Bot. Here comes the sniper, though. One-on-one right now.
No, it's not one-on-one. Pepe ended up taking him down with the stickies from the side.
Yeah, Pepe made that one easy for him right there. Going for the jumping Demo Man. Can't quite get the shot off now. Oh, New Worm finally takes him out. Just the scout to take on right now. Bot looking really good. Goes in for the kukri kill. Can't quite pull it off yet. Gets one shot on him. Oh, but look at that. Chester the Molester comes in with the big rocket there. Takes down the scout. Bot now looking down at the medic. Can't quite get him in position. Into the scout. Takes a shot and misses. One more shot. Can't quite get it, but it doesn't matter. There's Chester. On cue, takes down Nintova on medic.
Yeah, and people talking about bans in the stream chat right now, guys. Well, we've got a little bit of a lull here. Red actually may be ready to push soon, and they are doing that right now, so never mind. We'll talk about it later. And, oh, that Heavy there. Looked like he wanted to get some kills. Had to back off, but looks like I think Red should be able to get this capture here.
Oh, man.
Oh, man, though.
Taken down. Finally, Bot taken down. Crazy long life there for Bot on Sniper. And we do have the Red team trying to get some pressure up onto the point. Heavy in a great position here with the medic on heals. Oh, we've got a scout coming in back behind him. Bonked, gonna heal up and come back in for a play. Blue Uber is pop. Medic taking a lot of damage. Goes down to a beautiful air pipe there from a clever username tagged up as Pepe. Red Soldier on the point right now, trying to assert his dominance, but oh, a question is asked, and once again, not answered by Trike as he goes down to the Extinguisher.
Oh, Rusky Dew has just been playing amazing right now. Got air blasted up into the air by that Pyro. The first thing he did, whipped out his sandwich, chucked it down to the ground, and then landed on the 200 ammo. Beautiful.
That was a great quickscope headshot from Derp Epper there on Bot. Bot's got to be feeling that one. Bot, I tell you what, when he's had the sniper in his face tonight, he just he seemed a little off. He seemed like maybe he's just worrying too much about getting out of the way of the shots and less about taking the shots. And that is a problem. A lot of pressure right now on the Red Heavy. Goes down. Nintova in a lot of trouble. Scout chasing down, and Nintova is taken out.
Yeah, Steve got around there behind the Demo Man,
beautiful
though.
air shot on the jumping scout Francis by Trike there.
Yeah,
that was a huge air shot.
Francis has actually taken 2 air shots now. One thing we see from scouts quite a bit there is that they actually do end up just jumping too much, which is it sounds weird, but yeah, you jump too much, that's what's going to happen. Trike here doing a very good job of finding that spy out. There is a little wrangled sentry up here. Let's just see whether that is it looks like it is a level 1. It's not a mini sentry, it's a level 1, so that could be built up further. Wrangled sentries on this map are really, really beast.
Yeah, New Worm taken down again by the spy, so blue team pushing up without the heavy right now. And look at this, heavy coming in right behind, spinning up right on the vent, forces the Uber to pop. Great play, gets bottled down by a clever username there. A nice play there by the heavy to get that Uber to pop. Advantage immediately going to be pushed back in favor of the sexy-ass gamers. And Tova already up to 36%. Oh man, Demo Man jumping way far forward, sticking up. Medic in a lot of trouble here.
There are a couple health kits back there, so yeah.
Medic, don't back up! Wow. That was close, Salmancer.
Yeah, now we're seeing Chester get out here, try to just steal some spam out that doorway, hold off the sexy-ass gamers as long as possible, because right now it is 1-2 for the Ranch. Ranch, of course, in blue, and if they can hold on to this point, it'll put them up to 1-3.
Down goes the blue engineer. I believe that was Mr. Miyagi, taken down by a great little sticky on the point. Blue scout coming in, trying to pressure. Huge jump from the red soldier, though. Now we get the Demo Man up on the blue medic. Oh, great pipe there from Fat Crapper. Takes Miss K down. Just the blue pyro left on the point, trying to do some damage here, but can't make it happen, and goes down. Billy Bob taken down by the heavy weapons guy on red.
Rusky Dude just now getting out here actually to the house. Looks like he wants to hold on to that and prevent the enemy from pushing through it, so they're not going to be flanked very easily. And of course now he's actually pushing forward, dealing a lot of pressure with this Demo Man. Demo goes down before managing to det most of those stickies. That's no fun. Oh, he's on top of Bot right now. Sorry, Bot, but you just ended up getting killed there.
This is huge. Wrangled mini sentry on the front of the point. This is huge. That engineer needs to stay out of the sniper and spies.
Oh, Miss K gets taken down by Rusky Dude, once again standing on top of this little ledge. Rusky has been playing big this game.
Look at the sexy-ass gamers, though. Look at them push up to spawn. Playing very smart. Half of their team, about a third of their team actually just spawn camping up front. Soldier taken down, though, but that is taking so much time off of this clock. They've evened the time up. Scout on the point right now. Going big, but taken down by the mini sentry, and here comes the heavy, pushing up the right side here. Medic in a lot of trouble. Oh, and down goes Nintova. Spy, though, Spy on the point, takes the heavy down, fighting one-on-one with the engineer right now. Revolver out. Oh, taken out by the heavy. Look at Rusky Dude in the right place at the right time, asserting his dominance at heavy. 6 seconds, 5 seconds, 4. Time is counting down. Just the heavy on the point right now.
Oh, and those stickies!
It's a beautiful play on the heavy. Heavy takes both the scout and the sniper down, and the red team evens it up. What a great round from sexy ass gamers.
Yeah, one thing that really won that round for SAG right there. Those stickies were amazing. From who is that? Who is that? It was Fat Crapper. I don't think I've ever seen stickies quite that good in Highlander.
This early demo fight, this rush of the demos getting to mid first has been a lot of fun to watch. Demos getting there almost identically at the exact same time.
Dude, you need to keep reminding me. I always forget to put them on the camera.
Fat Crapper and who is that on demo? Oh, a clever username. Great rollouts here they've discovered on Lakeside. Both getting there with pretty good health, too, so good job by the medics to keep them buffed up.
Oh, but a clever username got pressured by the scout. Right now, Sexy Ass Gamer's getting the initial capture time. Blue team does own the house, which is a good position to push out of, but it's a little bit
by the way, red on Crits Creek, fully charged.
Fully charged, and look at this. Miss K does not have anything left right now. She is down, or he. So Miss K holding on to that 20% with a Vitasaw, but we are going to see a Crits Creek come out from Nintova sooner rather than later, and we'll have to see who he goes after. Fat Crapper here.
Nintova on the demo right now. Unfortunately, Mr. Miyagi taken out.
I almost think Fat Crapper could have been called out there.
Oh, there's the crits popped. There's the crits popped. Shiny bullets flying all over the map right now, doing a shit ton of damage. Takes a couple players down there, not as much as they probably would have liked. And Trike goes down to a big headshot there from Bot. Bot playing huge up on the right side, takes Chaos down. Heavy, just pushes up all in the grill. Scout on the red medic, though. Look at that. Look at the support from the team here on this combo on the right side. They are going to be in a lot of trouble when this Pyro comes in. Pyro going for the Extinguisher. Can't get it off, though. Oh, man. Red Medic escapes barely. Nintova down to 4 health. Needs to GTFO and get healed up, and that is exactly what Nintova is doing. Sight unseen, so no extra damage done to the Medic. Great play there by Nintova. Great positioning.
Yeah, and I mean, one thing that X10 actually said during LAN, if the casters are not talking about the medics, that means they're doing their job. But of course, when we manage to catch those medics doing an awesome job, that is also pretty darn cool.
Yeah, Shadow Puppet and I were actually talking about that in the cast. It's, the medic is probably the most stressful role class in all of TF2. Oh, look at this. Crits Creek popped very early, though. Not a lot of kills there, just 2 off the crits. And the Heavy immediately backstabbed as well, but the thing about Medic is it's the most stressful position in TF2, and in a lot of cases it's the least rewarding, because when you are doing well, no one ever talks about it, but when you are doing bad, it is all your fault.
At least that's what it seems like.
Yeah, down goes Nintova to some beautiful sticky work from the Red Demo Man, doing a great job there, I believe, is Fat Crapper.
Yeah, Fat Crapper's been doing excellent pretty much all game. We are seeing right now 100% Uber here, ready to go for Miss K. Gonna hop up here and keep that heavy Ubered as much as possible. Actually flashes it to the Pyro there, who was Girardi, but Girardi gets taken away when you are invulnerable. So there you go.
Look at this. Blue Heavy just pushing up across the point right now.
Oh, sounds like Miss K got headshot from Derp Epper, though.
Yeah, and the engineer comes in, Chaos, and takes down the Heavy all by his lonesome. Great work there by the engineer Chaos. Oh, and
Bot!
Nova.
Now, Sniper there on Derp Epper. Derp is just not getting what he wants to get right now. Red actually still holding on to the point here, and Gigabit holding it down by himself. Huge air shot, reflect there by Gigabit. Not air shot, I'm sorry, but a reflect there to hold this point for as long as possible. Get that time there for Red. That is what they need right now. Blue team did finally manage to get the point, but we are seeing Red with a better time so far.
Oh, Bot can't get the headshot on the Demo. Gonna try and push up on him right now. Demo down in the water. Demo gets the health pack, though, and Bot goes down to the stickies.
Pepe coming right around behind. Didn't see that Demo Man in the water. Now taking a lot of damage here. Oh, it's going to be Demo v Demo in the water. Pepe going for the bottle kill. Did not get it.
Trike got taken out over there as well. Now Derp Epper pushing up on the left side here. On the Heavy. Goes for the shot and misses. One more. Nope, can't hit that one as well.
And Derp just got backstabbed.
Yeah, that community weapon was sparkling, but it wasn't sparkling shots. Unfortunately, they were not on there.
Rusky Do with his 450 going to push onto the health once again, or onto the point once again here. I'm a little bit tired right now.
No, he's going to push onto his health as well.
Yeah, he will. He will. And dealing a lot of damage there. It looks like New Worm and Francis both gone down.
Bot gets Ambassador down by Fritzl, and then Derp Epper takes down Mr. Miyagi. Down goes Miss K. Players dropping left and right now for the Mexican Cat Ranch.
Yeah, Miss K once again, 20% Uber held onto with the Vitasaw. Soldier getting up here with a beautiful jump. Look at that Chester.
Look at this Soldier. Wow. Taken down in midair, but not before he could take out 3 players on the blue team. Great work there once again. I'm sorry, on the red team. Great work there by Chester.
Yeah, this game could go either way right now, and once again, of course, it is 2-2 between the self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch versus the sexy-ass gamers. I am your host, Salamancer. I am joined today by Duder.
Hello.
And yeah, guys, this has been pretty awesome.
Red
yeah,
Uber pops very early there. Medic under a lot of pressure gets taken down by a beautiful pill. Man, clever username tagged up as Pepe in server has had some wonderful pills this evening. Just like the Rockets, I mean, everything seems to be on. The players, I think, are really enjoying the server right now.
Yeah, this is going really, really well. The Cat Ranch only has about 10 seconds left before they win this and bring it to halftime 3-2. It's a very close game right now. Big spy pick, though.
Heavy. Might not be done yet. Is dead ringing. Walks on the point on fire. Look at this pyro work. Look at this pyro work. Wow. Great work there by the blue pyro, Billy Bob. Knocking those players off the point. So, man, so where do you say we grab a real quick commercial and come back and talk about this a little bit?
Yeah, okay.
Okay.
Yeah, dude, this is GG so far. It's good.
Yeah, dude, seriously, these teams are, like, dead evenly matched.
And they're all saying, like, my nerves are shot. Oh, my God. Yeah, they're playing really intense right now. This is awesome.
Yeah, you can totally tell the try-hard pants are firmly on with the belt tonight.
Yeah, they are.
They may even be wearing the try-hard socks and underwear as well. I love to see it, though, man. It's so refreshing from the last match. You know, and you just see this early in the season. You just don't see teams this evenly matched a lot, so.
Indeed. How long till we're back, man?
I don't know. My countdown hasn't started yet.
Oh, okay.
And we're back. There we are. What's up, guys?
Yeah, we are, of course, back with the stream once again. I don't know if they're actually going to change teams. It doesn't really matter if they do, I don't think.
They're supposed to, but, man, Sal and I were just talking there during the commercial break that, we're so I guess, privileged to see two teams this evenly matched up this early in the UGC season. Usually before the divisions are broken up, things are a little out of hand, but these teams have not only put the tryhard pants on, but they've got the tryhard belt, socks, and underwear set matching. So really great to see. A lot of fun to watch these two teams matching up here.
Isn't there a set bonus with that set as well?
There is. Only if you wear the tryhard hat with it, though.
Oh,
and that's
okay.
like $23 in the tryhard store, and nobody can ever afford that. And it's got like a 1% drop rate. So.
Oh wow, that's pretty intense right there.
I'm actually seeing. Hang on, just a second here. Am I seeing that right? That I think the heavy on red is in fact wearing a community Kritzkrieg hat. Am I seeing this right?
It's got a sparkle on it.
Because I am the most jealous person in the world right now. That's Rescue Do, and you'll notice the poly count pin on his chest as well. Rescue Do, guys, if you're just joining us, this heavy is the creator of the hibernating bear set. Yeah, the heavy weapons guy set that is very popular in the community. Very, very cool. And really awesome to call that match. And I think that's he's not only wearing the community hat, but I believe that is a community minigun he's carrying as well, I think. It might just be the hat, though. I don't know.
I don't see the sparkle coming off
Either way, I was lucky enough, the boys at Kritzcast were nice enough to give me one of those lo-fi long waves, and I wear it with pride all the time now. The only other hat I wear is my Sniper Unusual, which I do love a lot. I love that Stormy Storm, Larkin Robin. But I absolutely love my Lo-Fi Long Wave, and huge shout out to the guys at Kritzcast. They do the best, and as far as I know, the only good Team Fortress 2 podcast. I know there's a couple others out there, but Kritzcast is certainly the most popular. So if you guys have an hour or so to kill, check them out. They are on episode 136. 136 episodes already of their podcast. So doing it big. And that is a weekly podcast. So check that out, guys. Just Google Kritzcast. It'll take you right to them. With a K, two Ks. KRITZKAST. Awesome guys over there. Aggro. Good friend of mine. Any big shout outs you want to give there, Salamancer?
I want to continue shouting out to basically everybody who was at LAN. All four of those teams did really awesome. Of course, if you haven't watched the videos or seen anything about it yet, I don't want to spoil for who wins, but I know eXtve got 4 different mouse pads for one that he may be giving away pretty soon here, and I got 2 hats signed as well. Of course, signed by the team. I forgot to mention that those mouse pads were in fact signed by the teams, and I've got 2 hats that were signed by the teams as well that I may be giving away at some point in the future. Not sure when that's going to happen, guys, but get ready for it. Be watching eXtv for sure.
That's so awesome, dude. I'm so grape jelly.
Yeah, you are. It was incredibly cool to go to LAN and meet all those guys. Sit down to lunch with them. You know, a lot of them were having sake bombs, which is pretty cool, and I wanted to be doing that as well. But but no, I had to like drive 4 hours immediately after lunch to get back home, so that wasn't in the cards. Nonetheless, I did end up getting them on camera, taking the bombs, and giving some toasts and shout-outs and all that. So those are going to go up on Jeff EXtve's channel as well.
You know, it's too bad the blue demo man isn't tagged up with some Japanese caricature. We could call him the sake bomb.
Yeah, I've definitely had one before. I think I had it with Kirin beer, and that was some good stuff, man. But you know, advocating drinking is not necessarily something we have to do here at Ox Television. Whatever. Anyway, yes.
You know what? I've always said we do not advocate, but we certainly participate.
And Linke now watching the stream as well. Linke, hello. Of course, Linke was in that last game, kritzing Tiger non-stop. And Linke, why don't you tell us a little bit about that in the stream while we wait? Because normally it seems like a very normal Highlander thing to do, to pocket your heavy and then to crits a demo man. But you were just like, no, Tiger's too good. So let us know all about that, man.
Yeah, and tell us a little bit more about Tiger's early start in competitive 24/7 2-Fort servers.
That would be good to know too. Waiting on these teams here. I think they maybe have somebody go to the bathroom. I don't know. Waiting for them to ready up here in the second half. But remember, right now it is 3-2 in favor of the Mexican Cat Ranch. And this game could go either way right now. So intense. These guys, like we said during the commercial, I mean, these guys have their try-hard pants on. This game is going to be awesome. It really is.
Yeah, absolutely, man. We have had a lot of fun watching these two teams play against each other already. We did make one massive mistake, though. One pretty massive mistake, and I do want to go ahead and correct this. And shout out to everybody for letting us know that we need to correct it. Blue Spy, definitely a dude. Definitely a dude.
Okay.
Red Spy, definitely a lady. So there's the mistake we made. We had that one a little switched around. And I'm pretty sure Miss K is a guy as well, but I don't know, man. I don't know, man. They're all guys in the server, right? I mean, the little characters are all men. But huge shout outs to the girl gamers out there. We love our ladies, and we love playing with you as well in more ways than you can ever imagine. If you know what I'm saying.
You mean like in video games? Saying?
Yes, in video games, and a friendly game of Uno.
Don't you mean Dos?
Trace.
Yes.
Cuatro. Cinco seis.
Seriously though, it is awesome to see all the girl gamers out there doing really well in competitive TF2, and it is a sport that I've actually seen a lot of chicks do very well in competitively. So do not fear the TF2 community. It's actually a bunch of really nice guys up there at the top levels, and you can certainly get to that level yourself. I urge everybody here to get into Comp TF2, especially even if you just want to try it through like TF2 lobby and some very relaxed atmospheres. Start playing some competitive stuff. But here we go. Looks like
what have we done, Sal? Everyone in stream chat is now has pink usernames.
It looks like the entire stream chat is girl gamers. Pepe getting over here and taking a quick rollout to mid. Is this the rollout that we've seen before? Maybe it is. Trying to set up the sticky traps here, but
Derp Epper takes down New Worm immediately with a big headshot. Big jump in from Chester. Can't take the demo man down. Fat Crapper takes him out with a nice sticky there. It's like Mr. Miyagi. The spy is taking down Derp Epper though. Later dog, nice backstab.
Bot looking for a lot of headshots here on the point. Does manage to get the pyro.
Spins the pyro around.
And there goes Dial Fritzl for Hank as well. He's trying to deal with his engineer, but the engineer, of course, has the same sight lines he does with that Wrangler, and Bot cannot get the hits right now. He's trying to get some of those really quick shots off. He's under a lot of pressure right now. Gets bonked from the scout, has to back off, and it looks like the first cap here is going to go to the sexy-ass gamers.
A clever username just taken down, but I saw one of the best snap aim pills I've seen in a long time there. Great little grenade work there from the blue demo man.
Nintova doing a very good job with the Kritzkrieg right now. Snailboat has 100%. What does he have, though? It looks like it may be a regular Uber.
I don't know. I just saw an Ubered Scout, so I'm wondering.
Oh no! Drops it though. Derp Epper with a huge kill on Snailboat. And I know Snail plays on the iCarly fan club, but he may not be used to having to constantly deal with a sniper. That's something that, of course, in Highlander, I mean, there's always a sniper out there, and he always has your name on you, or a bullet with your name on it. I mean, when you are the medic.
I always have my name on you.
Yeah, I know you do. Like it's literally written on my arm right now in Sharpie. It's
just
like,
just in case I forget mine, I'll just use yours.
Okay, I'm fine with that.
I'm glad we could work that out. Red Scout going very aggressive across the point now. Oh, huge meat shot from Miss K, now playing Scout for the blue team. Takes down Dial S.
Oh, Fat Crapper with a huge kill at Snailboat once again. I'm not sure if Snail is. Oh, are you kidding me? The Caber. The Caber.
But Derp Epper, huge shot on the demo man. Takes down a clever username, but Bot takes him down immediately. Revenge is a dish. Best served with a bullet from long range.
Oh yeah, these guys.
Oh, and then Bot follows it up with a great kill on the engineer. Both snipers doing really well. Oh, and Pepe takes down the spy. Jumping, he was trying to jump off of his sticky there and just ran right into it. That was awesome. Although, nope, Fritzl dead ringing. See what happens here.
Well, Blue just now getting their first capture on the point after almost 2 minutes here of Red Team. Sexy Ass Gamers holding that point. So it's going to be very difficult for Blue to win this round. Of course, if they hold the point for long enough, they can do it. Right now, Nintova getting away with that Uber once again, though, 43%. And that is a good thing to be doing. We've seen Nintova do a lot of crazy escape work, keeping the Ubers alive. Rusky Doo goes down there, so that is going to hurt their push potential. They're not going to have that damage. They also are missing their sniper. And in Highlander, especially Lakeside...
Fritzl on the engineer right now.
Yeah, he is.
The lady spy is stalking her prey. Oh, got a pyro up there as well. Gonna try the stab. Can't quite get it. Saps the teleporter there. Going for the ambassador kill. Can't pull it off. Dead ringer in effect though. She is gonna safely get out. Pick up the health. Recloak coming back in right now. Takes the sentry down again. Here goes the Kritzkrieg onto the point though.
Uber counter
Uber
pops,
as well.
waiting for Dial Fritzl for Henker to walk behind somebody to stab. Misses the stab there on the demo man. Now taking the what? He's actually trying to dig through that little hallway there. That's not going to work though. There goes Dial S for Steve, knocking out New Worm with a big meat shot to the face. Trike standing over here in the house, meanwhile, trying to deal some damage into there and take it. Once again, the sexy ass gamers here want to capture this point before Blue Team gets down to about their time. The less time Blue has on the point, the better. Rusky gets taken out though, and we are seeing that Red Team not able to put a lot of time on this point just yet.
Oh! Fritzl takes down Miss K while Miss K was drinking the bonk. Couldn't chug it quick enough there before the knife was plunged into the scout's back.
I find even chugging regular cola to be very difficult, so atomic cola has to be extremely awful.
But it's got ions in it.
That's true. Fat Crapper now dealing so much damage, knocks out New Worm right there. Steve takes out Bot on the sidelines there. Of course, Bot would have been hanging pretty far back, but Steve found him and took him out with the scattergun. Now we are seeing Fat Crapper deal a lot of damage, and he's going to try and hold on to this point there.
Look at Trike with that shotgun. He's shot aim right now. Trike doing work on the point, going for one more kill. Can't quite pull it off. Still 300 health though. In there with that shot. He reloading some rockets, trying to get another shot off. Can't make it happen though. Soldier jumping in on Trike's medic, throwing rockets out at the heavy. Can't get any kills, but doing the damage. Oh, big shot there. Can't take the engineer down. Need to take that sentry down, taking a lot of damage. Trike down to 5 health, and down goes Trike.
Trike, of course, the red soldier there. We are now seeing Red try to push back on this point once again, but the times are narrowing.
Great Uber. Couldn't quite save the soldier, but great Uber there.
He did keep his demo man and heavy alive there. Demo man actually.
But not enough! Fritzl comes in and immediately backstabs Snailboat, who's now playing medic for the blue team.
Yeah, of course, the blue team here, that is, of course, the self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch. They hold on to the point right now, and they're putting a lot of time on there. It's up to the sexy-ass gamers to get over here, cap this point. Who is winning right now? Is it the Ranch? I don't even remember.
It's 3-2 right now, I believe, in favor of the Ranch.
So that means that if Sexy Ass Gamers win this round, then it's going to be 3-3, and everything's going to come down to the last one. We will have to see. Steve getting out to the point right now. Fritzl for Hank is getting around behind his opponents. Disguise right now looks like he may wants to get some drop stabs or find the sniper or something.
Disguise as a medic, though. That's a very interesting disguise. I don't know if I particularly agree with that because, you know, you see a medic, you look for a healing beam.
You kind of do. On the other hand, I think that disguise is really just to kind of show the team color more than anything. Good use of the dead ringer here, and look at this. Blue team getting on this point here. They have 34 seconds left, and right now, red team really wants to stop the capture. If they can get it, then they're going to win this round for sure. Rusky coming on right now, and he's just barely blocking that with his medic, dealing a lot of damage here, taking a lot in return, though. Nintova going really far down here. 100 health left for Rusky, and there they go. The Uber is popped. I think they're going to hold this long enough to keep the point.
That's going to be it.
Oh, look at the soldier, though, getting up there again.
Soldier up there, but not going to be enough. And there we go, guys. Tied up 3-3. This is awesome. What a great match.
Yeah, that means that everything comes down to this last round, guys. Whoever wins this round of King of the Hill wins Lakeside. What are they playing for? They are playing in the UGC Highlander season play right now. And
wow. A clever username, beating the other demo there by a good 2 seconds.
And now Soldier's just jumping really high up in the air here, taking a lot of damage from each other.
Spy on the medic! Spy! Oh, goes for the stab, takes the heavy down. Can't finish that off, though, and gets taken down by some stickies there. Good play by Mr. Miyagi. Oh, wait, no, is that Emperor Hirohito? That's Emperor Hirohito.
That's Hirohito right there.
I can't even keep him straight anymore. A clever username playing very far forward right now, throwing some good stickies down, and takes Fat Crapper out. So, self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch looking really good right now on this possibly, definitely last round. I mean, unless we get time.
Yeah, of course, the Cat Ranch here with the initial capture means they're going to put that time down on the point very quickly. They've even got a big Uber advantage here. Nintova just now getting his up.
Bot in a lot of trouble, goes down in the bathhouse there to the scout. Miss K in trouble, though, and ends up dying to the heavy, although great play there and support from the soldier.
Yeah, Miss K actually could have almost killed Nintova there using, I think, the soda popper.
Oh, nice backstab on the scout there by the blue spy. Not done yet. Looking at the medic. Nope, taken down by the heavy.
Oh, no.
Too long there.
Counter Uber from blue team here. The self-sustaining Mexican Cat Ranch holding on to the point for quite a long time here. It's going to be over a minute now. That was a very well-timed Uber from them. They walked back.
Big headshot from Bot, taking Chaos down. An engineer follows it up with another one on Gigabit. Still zooming in, knows a scout is in that bathhouse there. And pull that one off.
Meanwhile, I'm watching the Dr. Pepper cam here, or the Derp Epper cam. Yeah, and now Bot seems like he wants to go for that sniper here and prevent his team from dying to all those headshots. That is, of course, the best remedy to it. Knock out the enemy sniper. It looks like Billy and Pepe down right now for blue team, and only Fritzl has died so far for red. But where is the push? Don't see it just yet. Nintova not even healing anybody right now. Got to get those overheals on your team. There they go, pushing with all their heavy classes, even some of the lighter ones, Engineer and Scout as well with them. They're pushing onto this point, and if they can capture it, that's going to be the first time they'll have had it all game so far. Yes, looks like that's what's happening. Soda Popper coming in, dealing a lot of damage again to the heavy here.
Oh, down goes Bot to Dr. Pepper, Derp Epper. Great headshot there. Both of these snipers so evenly matched.
There you go. Uber is counter-popped there for red after the Uber was popped for blue. And red looks like they've captured their point, and they're going to hold on to it for a little while, but the Ubers are even. That's going to be... Oh!
Down goes Snailboat, though, with the PP on him, taken down by the minigun. Those mini crits, very effective at range, even from the heavy there.
And we're going to have to see if Rusky Doo's team can win this one and pull it out, because I've loved watching him so far. Rusky trying to grab some ammo here for his minigun, and looking now at a Pyro coming out here. That Pyro is so screwed.
Oh, I don't know, man. Pyro does get away there. Rusky Doo still sitting at almost 450 health. His medic is on fire, though. Oh, down goes the sniper, though. Yeah, you don't want to walk into that cone of death. I think we said that earlier.
Yeah, it's not very fun to do.
Soldier
and there you go.
Trying to do work, and Chester taken down with that anti-air gun that you talk about so much, Salamancer. Now a good play on the medic. Can't make it happen, though. Rusky Doo doing work, pushing forward right now.
Yeah, he has actually found enemy medic.
Engineer is in trouble. Down goes the sentry.
Jumping down in front of the combo.
Down goes the heavy. Down goes the demo man. Great work here from the heavy Rusky Doo with the medic in tow.
Yeah, and consider how much time was actually put on that point. Blue team with a minute 20 seconds left.
In a bad place.
Yeah, he
is. Taken down by who else? Rusky Doo having a round right now. Top fragging with 34 points.
Yeah,
and he's got another one in on the whole combo right now, but taking a lot of damage. Picks up that sandwich, has a little snack, backs his way up into the bathhouse here.
Yeah, I was saying, look at the time. Red team is held onto this point for long enough. They are now in the lead in this round. Heavy medic combo pushing in, though. Snailboat does not have anywhere near an Uber. They're trying to get up to the point right now, and it looks like New Worm getting a lot of damage here, takes down the enemy demo man. Fat Crapper is down, and now has dominated Trike there as well.
Yeah, Trike trying to circle strafe that heavy, makes the crucial mistake so many soldiers make, and chooses a different direction mid-strafe and walks right back into that cone of death.
No fun. New Worm now standing up on this point here and spy checking his own team. Good job for him. You got to make sure that you don't get those spies on you too much as a heavy, or else you are just completely screwed. Wrangled a mini sentry, dealing just a little bit of damage, but there goes New Worm to a headshot.
New Worm. Great shot from Derp Epper, Dr. Pepper there. Sparkly sniper rifle. We got all kinds of craziness going on right now with weapons and hats sparkling. Oh, the PP is out.
Trike just hit a huge bomb there. Yeah, Snailboat down once again. The roster change there, putting Snailboat on medic and who is that on scout?
Miss K moving over to scout, K. Working really well.
Yeah, it is working well, but the problem is, look, it's 30 seconds left right now for a Sexy Ass Gamer, so actually, Sexy Ass Gamer is doing a very good job, and I think what we've seen is that Snailboat has been dying way too much, dropped the one Uber, he's just not popping them quickly enough and not holding on to them as well as Nintova.
Oh, down goes the Engineer, big backstab there. Spy's got a play on the sniper, got the PP on him, big jump comes in, the Uber's popped really early there.
Yeah, but of course they know that Blue does not have an Uber right now. They're just trying to hold on to this point for as long as possible. Heavy does get headshot right now.
Blue, though. Look at this push from the blue team. Down go the red players. Only 2 up right now. They're going to get this cap back, and they need to hold it for 50 seconds here, and they will be triumphant. We may see a double overtime situation. How cool would that be?
I would be really happy to see it. Chester here. Oh, look at that. Jumping on top of a little monolith here. He is going to be looking for some very high up damage.
That is a crazy jump to get to, and he is fully keeled up there too. He does drop down, though, realize that Wrangled Sentry was coming out. Wrangled Sentry taking down the Mini Sentry. Sentry v Sentry violence. We certainly do not advocate that here at eXtelevision.
No, we don't. Blue team losing a lot of players right now. They're down 4. They're down their sniper as well. Losing your sniper here means that Red can actually push in.
Blue Uber popped on the point. We're going to be in the same situation we were in last time. This is going to go to double overtime, Salmancer.
Spy coming in right behind right now. He's going to go for a pick here. Does not manage to get it just yet, but the heavy goes down anyway. And red team is probably going to get the cap here. I don't know.
Yep. No, that's going to be it, man. That's going to be it. Wow, what a crazy round. Beautiful little air shot there from the soldier at the end. What a great game we saw. Sexy Ass Gamers taking it 4-3. Phenomenal work from both teams.
And man of the match, I want to give it to Rusky Doo, man, just right now. This guy.
Yeah, I mean, pulled 43 points there. 3 points ahead of the medic in that half. So really, really good. Great work from all the players. I'll tell you what, though, man, both soldiers had a great round. I mean, on Lakeside, soldiers play a bit of a support role. They're not, they're not pocketing the medic or anything like that, and they both looked great. Props to Snailboat for coming in and playing a very competent medic. I don't believe that's Snailboat's primary class, so good work there.
Yeah.
Good work from both Spies, and all the players looked really good. If this is what we have in store for us the rest of the season in UGC, I'm super excited, man. I can't wait to see what we've got next.
Oh yeah, these guys, extremely good games. And of course, before you guys leave, this has been Salamancer and Duder. Hit that follow button here on eXtelevision. You guys, if you love seeing more competitive games, not just Highlander, of course, but we have been covering all sorts of 6v6 action. Hit the follow button here. Tell all your friends to come check us out, because this is the competitive TF2 scene in North America. And once again, of course, I'm Salamancer, and joined by Duder today. We've been casting some UGC games, and it has been awesome.
Yeah, absolutely, guys, and we've got more excitement coming up this week. The ESEA Open and IM divisions are going into their final matches. Only 4 remain. Tomorrow night, we've got the IM finals going on, and that is going to be a big one, I believe, between Wolfpack and Wanetic Gaming. I believe that's correct? Yeah.
I think so.
Yeah, and then we've got the semifinals and Open tomorrow night as well. We may end up catching that one on an STV demo cast. And then, of course, on Thursday night, tentatively, is the Open Finals. That match time and date may change, though. So, guys, be sure you check us out on Steam. Just search for eXtv. You can find our Steam group. We announce everything we do right up there. You will get notification when we go live, as well as, like Salamancer said, follow us right here on Twitch TV. You'll get an email every time we go live. And you guys can follow all of us from eXtv on Twitter. You can find Xtine at eXtelevision. You can find me, Duder, at Duder_eXtv. Salamancer is at SalTF2. And then our good friend, Dr. Shadow Puppet, PhD, MD, OBGYN, Professor of TF2ology. You missed that, by the way, Sal. He's got a new title.
Oh.
He is available at @DRSHDW Puppet. So be sure to check us out on Twitter. We are always hanging out on there. Guys, thanks so much for joining us. It has been a fun time casting some Highlander action. Can't wait to see you guys tomorrow night. Hope you'll all join us again. Sal, why don't you take us out?
That's exactly what I'm going to do, guys. Thanks for watching, and do continue watching your competitive TF2 coverage right here at eXtv.